bad review, and if this is your first time here, hey, awesome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, go ahead and ring that bell so you get updated anytime I drop anything new. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going away from the beard product reviews for today and doing a update 2019, what's in my pocket. Some of you guys in the EDC community know that we call them pocket dumps. And I'll kind of explain what I have, why I have it, what I use it for, whatnot. If you follow me on Instagram, you see I do quick little snippets of just the gear alone, but this will give you a more in-depth of what it is and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get started. So just a normal day-to-day when I'm going to work and stuff like that and not trying to dress up fancy, this is what I carry. When I go to church or if there's anything fancy, I swap out a few things, and I have those on the table, and I'll explain that once we get there. So I use two different blades on me at all times. I have one that I beat up. It's my beater blade. I use to cut boxes, tape, stuff like that, or loan out to someone if they need a knife to cut rope or whatever they need to use it for. And that is going to be this one here. This is the Gerber US1. It is a folding with a back lock. Has a half lock, so you don't have to worry about it falling on you. You've got your fiber reinforced plastic handles with a nice little texturing. Ergonomics is nice. Super nice jimping there, but this is just a good old beater. I got this for Christmas from my boy, and it came with the Maglite Mini, and this is the LED variant. And to be honest, this has become my favorite light to EDC. It doesn't have the button. I wish that was about the only thing I wish it has is the button turn it on. It is the twist like the Maglite style. This is a fairly bright light. Does everything I need it to do. It's super slim. I find myself putting it in my pocket all the time. I have other lights that I thought were going to be my light, and I don't carry them. I carry this one all the time. Super nice, ergonomic. I forget it's there. And this is run by two AAA batteries. So once it goes out, I just grab two more, throw it in, call it good. Battery life, I've only replaced it once since Christmas time, so I think we're doing pretty good. My only drawback is, like I said, it doesn't have that button. It is a twist head. And I find sometimes when it's in my pocket and I'm sitting, that the head twists on. And I'll look down every so often and see that the light is on. But besides that, this is a fantastic light. These come in a combo pack, and I saw today at Walmart on the clearance aisle, at least at my Walmart. They were for like 20 bucks. So 20 bucks for a light and a knife. That's a great entry level into the EDC or everyday carry. I'm a firm believer that everyone should at least have some kind of knife. You never know what you're going to need it for. Cutting threads, tape, anything like that. So that is for my flashlight and my first knife. Now, pin-wise, I love these zebra pins. This is the F402. So this is the gel ballpoint. It's made out of, it's metal frame, metal click. Guys, I love these knives. You get a 2-pack of them at Walmart, I believe, for $6. It is a little pricey, but once you use it, ride with it, hold it in your hand, man, these are amazing. I absolutely love this pen. Use it every day. That's actually, I had to go get some refills because I used all the ink. Key-wise, I use the Key Smart. This is the original Key Smart, and I have the expansion pack so I can put all of my keys. This is a key organizer with the bottle opener, cap lifter, pry tool, whatever you want to call it. I don't like big bulky key things making noises, and I carry a lot of keys for work. So this is where this comes into handy. And then off to the side I have the locking S-Beaner. The locking S-Beaner holds my house key, and then just my fun little key tag, my gotcha key tag. I got that from Lionheart Leatherworks. Super awesome guy. This is hand stamped, stitched, made in Alaska. It's just awesome piece of leather work. I love it. I carry it every day with me. I try to get random people with the gotcha part. It's just fun. It's fun stuff to have. And so, yeah, Key Smart, zebra pin, Gerber US1, folding lockback knife, and the mini mag. Now, My other knife is going to be the CRKT. This is the M16-01S. This is the spear point. It's a little over a 3-inch blade, 4-inch handle, so together it's a 7-inch. This is stainless steel frame. Very nice jimping on the back. It's not aggressive. Good jimping here on the flipper. As you saw, it was a manual flipper to come up. I had to do some adjusting on the pivot, but very nice lockup. Once it's in, the centering is not bad. It's favoring this side over here, but to be honest, for the price, about 30 bucks, I believe is what I scored it for at Academy. But real nice lockup, fits great in the hand. I love the elegant spear point look. And I don't use this that much, more or less, to be honest, it's my fidget toy. I sit there and open up and close it. It's a frame lock. But to me, I leave this one sharp just in case I have to do, and heaven forbid I have to use a knife in a self-defense manner. That's why I have this and carry this, because at work I cannot carry a firearm. So that's what this one serves its purpose as, so I don't use it for box cut or anything like that. I leave it sharp. It's dedicated just for that. Now, as far as wallet goes, I use it's a bifold wallet from Lionheart Leatherwork. This is stitched by him, hand cut by him. You've got pockets for cards and pockets for other stuff. I carry this every day for work. I love it. It feels great. It's patinaed good, worn in, broken in nice. Lionheart Leatherwork as far as the wallet goes. Also for work, I have to write a lot of stuff. I use these field books. This is the wood grain variant because, hey, wood grain, it's classy. And so far, I have loved the feel of these. I used to use a Staples spiral, but the paper just would rip. This has been a very nice. I love it. It feels great in hand, and it just disappears in pocket. And then the last thing that I carry day-to-day basis, I carry a challenge coin. It does absolutely nothing for me. It's just sentimental, and I carry it. But I carry this Hex Flex. This is a Hex Flex multi-tool. And to be honest, when I got it, I thought it was going to be a gimmick. It was one of those cool kind of factors. But I find myself using the tarnation out of this. As you can see, I've worn off the camo patterning on it because I've used the Phillips, I've used the flathead, and I've used the wrenches. So there's different size wrenches here, 2 in the center. You have 2 Phillips, 1 flathead, you have 3 Allens, and then you have a cap lifter right here. When I started, I thought I needed a multi-tool. I carried a Leatherman, and I've carried a different style one attached to the belt. And all I would really use was the pliers and stuff like that. But I found that I wasn't using the pliers for plier needs. I just needed it as a wrench. I use this more than I used my Leatherman, and so I phased out my Leatherman from my rotation, and I just use this. So you can grab this on Amazon. It's not the camo one. It's just the regular steel one. I believe it's $5 or so on Amazon.com. I'll try to link most of this stuff down in the description. But like I said, I change some of my stuff depending on where I'm at. So let's show you the variations when I'm church or a dress-up event. So I say I carry 2 knives with me all the time. So instead of the M16 CRKT and the Gerber US1, the K-Bar Little Fin fixed blade, and the CRKT snap lock, or what goes in the pocket. So the Little Fin fixed blade is what becomes my defensive knife, and then this is just my classic gentleman's knife. Is at least what I consider it. This is what goes in to start cutting boxes or tape or anything that would need to anything like that at a fancy event. So let's look at the snap lock. The snap lock is a fun, unique knife. When I saw it, I fell in love with it. This is a great knife if you're wanting something that's different. not tactical looking, and something that has a little bit of class to it. It opens uniquely. Let's see if I can do this on camera without cutting myself. So you're going to push down this. At that point, it's going to come up. Once it comes up, it snaps into place, and you have a nice, it actually holds nice. You would think this clip here on this backside that sticks up would cause a hot spot, but at least how I hold it, it doesn't interfere with my hand. Now there is no jimping on this back spine of the knife. It is flat, tapers down, but you can get a good purchase on it, and really, this is a great knife. I wouldn't use it in a self-defense manner, but for tasks like cutting boxes or anything like that, this would be more than perfect. And it's also a conversation starter. I don't know how many people have seen this and just asked about it, because it is a unique style. So this is a CRKT snap lock, and to fold back up, just the same. You're going to press down and you're going to twist it in, and you'll hear it snap. So this, great positive lockup. I've never felt it wiggle or give out. The great thing about CRKT is their warranty, so if you ever have any problems, they will warranty it. Now the K-Bar Little Fin replaces the CRKT M16 as my self-defense knife, just because it's a K-Bar. It's classy, it's leather handle, you got your leather sheath, and it's just a classic design. So it is a smaller fixed blade knife, but in a scenario where, heaven forbid, you'd have to do anything, I'm trying to get out of a situation. I'm not trying to get there and, Punisher myself and try to take on everyone. I know it's not a big sword. It's just hopefully going to get me out of the situation I need to in a way so I can go safely on. And I have used it for other stuff, camping and stuff like that, but that's what has become is my dress up go-to self-defense. Now, dress up wise, I turn in the wallet and the field notes and go to the Lionheart Leatherworks field note cover. And the reason I do that is because it carries another field note in there, but it has card slots. So I put my ID and a debit or credit card in there, fold it up, lock it with the pin as you saw, and this becomes my wallet for the dress-up style events. So I can take notes while I'm at church. I can take notes of anyone I meet. Say I'm out at a fundraiser event or a dining event and someone comes up, I can write it down. So I'm not pulling out my phone and getting onto that. So I like having that option. It keeps the field notes or the field notebook nice and clean, doesn't get it torn up like this one has wear on it, and it just looks nice. I'm not having to carry multiple things. As far as watch goes, I'm not a big watch person. I do like having a watch, and I actually carry this Casio watch on my wrist. This is the new one I got for Christmas from my boys. It's nothing fancy, but it is the OD green. It illuminates, shows me military 24 time, also gives me the date and time. Besides that, obviously I have my elastic or my rubber wedding ring. There's so many of them out there. I'll see if I can find one close to this on Amazon and link it down in the description. But I forget it's on there. I used to be a mechanic, and so that's where this one came from. Besides that, that's what I have for you for my pocket dump. And of course, you know me, I always got my Crocs on, because what's more tactical than Crocs? Nothing. There's nothing more, because it's even got a lock to keep it in there. When the Croc lock goes on, you know you're ready for battle. But that's what I got for you guys. Watch out for the next video. The next video will be a full comprehensive review of the CRKT snap lock. We'll go into a little bit more detail, frame length, size, metal, all that fun stuff. We might even lump in another CRKT, do a 2-knife review there. That's what I got for you. I'll talk at you later. Go find my Instagram, subscribe to it, like this video. Hopefully you liked it. It gives you some ideas of what you can carry, and we'll go on from there. Guys, be a blessing. I'll talk to you later.